So as you can see, I've put on the other fins. So all fins of the rocket are in place. As for the motors, I just used a bit of wood epoxy and I tightened up and covered any patches, so that is very secure. But I did not epoxy the engine, so they can still be removed. The engines are secured in place by actually screws, 3/4 inch screws that go into the end of the engine. So as these are used, it's just a question of unscrewing the engine and replacing it. So it's actually pretty straightforward. Next step will be to prime it and paint it. So next time you'll see this video, it will be with a painted rocket. For the gluing of the fin, just use normal wood glue. Just secured it really well in place. Well, probably after it's hardened, put in normal hot glue. Hot glue should add an additional reinforcement. I would recommend against using hot glue from the beginning, however, simply because it doesn't give enough force, but as an additive it should be okay. On top of the wood glue gives it a little bit more force. Had a friend come over and ask why I was using all these different engines. Just it's more technically challenging. Also, my hobby shop only had this size of engines, so that's why I used multiple ones. And it'll be a little bit more technically challenging in terms of lighting it. You could always use a bigger engine, but you'll run into more cost in terms of the things that you'll need for a bigger engine. Using multiple smaller engines, it's really DIY. You can do it all yourself. As you can see, everything in this picture is basically stuff that I've used from around the house. So from this tube at the hardware store, which I just picked up for a couple of dollars, use that with a little bit of plywood, a little bit of wood epoxy lying around, and other odds and ends that I just kind of pasted together. And this is what you get at the end. Anyways, stay tuned for more updates. Bye bye.